Hey everyone, welcome back to Deathmark. We're taking a look at this creepy boy over here. It's an elaborate anatomical model. Oh, it's like a Joker now. Taking a closer look, I noticed a huge tear in its mouth. It's making the mouth look bigger than it should. It's almost like an arm was forcibly shoved down and it couldn't handle the strain. It's a little weird. The mouth might be broken because someone stuck their hand down it. Would that mean something is hiding either in the mouth or in the torso? I'm gonna have to reach in there, aren't I? I could break it, but that might break whatever's inside too. Nothing for but to stick my hand in. I hesitantly slide my hand into the mouth. Something cylindrical is inside. I grab it and try to pull it out. Gah! Oh, it's snakes. Okay. It's a snake head. Roused by the movement, snakes begin pouring out from every crevice. Hurry, step back. I stumble backwards. The snakes slowly retreat back into the model. It seems like they live inside it. I bet something's hidden in there. But to get it, I'll have to find a way to pacify the snakes. Could I use the notebook? Maybe. The snakes by the staircase might have moved because of the red notebook. In that case, the snakes here might also... I hold the red notebook up to the model. The snakes shift around slightly. But that's all that happens. I don't think that will work. It doesn't look like the red notebook is effective. No! Okay. I guess we pop out of here then. Left science storage room. A school broadcast. Do you have any brains? Okay, zombie showing up. That's cool. A strange voice echoes over the intercom. Do the test immediately. A table on the table. Static crackles before being cut off. What is the test about? It seems we're being watched. I believe she said table. Something might be on the desk. Let's take a look. New info is at the spirit file. School announcement. What do I have? Hammer, hatchet, red notebook. Okay, so it's definitely not going to be anything with that. It could be a music test. Wave can something control this shock. This creature is great. This is to keep it locked. Okay. Clear bottle. Oh, okay. A vial with the white label that says CH3 CH2OH. Brown opaque bottle. It smells a bit like chlorine. Could it be chlorine? The corroded label reads handle with care. You handle chlorine with care, so it's probably chlorine. Scatter smelling liquid, clear liquid, or solution. A bottle completely covered in aluminum foil. The label reads ID5. It has a fresh floral scent. Okay. Table. Which table? This one? Desk is scorched. Seems there's more fire damage in here than on the staff room. This is probably where the fire started. Oh, this table then. Never mind. On the desk scattered with lab equipment is a small pencil and problem sheet. Are we supposed to fill this out? Alright, there's a pencil and problem sheet on the desk. Peek at the questions. I take a sidelong glance at the problem sheet. I see what looks like chemistry symbols. Looks like this is a science test. Oh, so it is about the bottles I just read. I got. Remember the experiments. That's right. I found several bottles of chemicals in the storage room. Were those chemicals used in some sort of experiment? Okay, let's take the test. I pick up the pencil and turn over the paper. Oh boy, let's do this. Begin the test. Oh crap, this is a live or die situation. Just like high school. Yep. Compound A is widely used for fuel or disinfectant. Its chemical formula is CH3CH. It's 2, right? Whenever it's 2, that should be 2. On the plus, we have a buttload of soul power. Yeah, 2 is an option. Okay, cool. There we go. We only lost 20. It's not bad. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. I think we're doing all right. What else we got? What else you got? Come on, let's do this. Compound N is an exemplary acid and contains salt that reacts to various metals. Which statement about compound N is true? Oh, the one that we had said handle with care? It's combustible and is a light-proof container. Skin turns black on contact. Oh wait, no, it's a brown container. Light-proof. It blocks light. 3. It stinks when it's thick and fragrant when it's thin. What compound is it? Indole? Maybe? It began with an I thought. Okay, that was right. Oh, good. I don't know what the hell indole is. Dot dot dot. Survived. Nice. It seems we passed the test. At the end of the answer sheet, the next test is in the room next door. Proceed there quickly, students. Well then. Oh boy, we're doing science up there. It sounds like there are other tests. Seems so. Perhaps she wants to test us. Maybe. I mean, that's what tests are for. But why? I'm concerned, but I don't feel like guessing. A more immediate topic should be discussed now that my senses are assaulted. Also, this thing really reeks. I didn't notice when I was focusing on the test, but the answer sheet stinks terribly. It's 100 times worse than that of the notebook, like a zoo in the dead of summer. I shut it tightly in a random pouch in my bag so the smell doesn't spread. Got answer sheet. Oh, okay. Yasuka narrows her eyes at me. Are you sure you shut that securely? It still stinks to high heaven. Huh? Yasuka is right. The smell has definitely gotten stronger instead of weaker. Sorry, I'll check. I look down and double check my bag. I spot something that looks like a box down on the floor beside the desk. Oh. My instincts realize what it is before my brain does. Hands and feet stick out of the blood-soaked cover. Inside that box is... I've got to check to make sure, but I can't make myself move. Yasuka seems to know something's wrong. I'll help you. Just stay back. I'll check it. After gathering my courage, I reach out. I pull off the thick sheet. Ooh, that's the guard, but he's missing his head? The hat's familiar, so are the clothes. There's no mistake. It's the corpse of that guard who was hanging from the ceiling with Mo Watanabe. I collapse to my knees. A horrible feeling comes barreling up through my chest. Calm down, it's okay. Come on, take a deep breath. There's the corpse. That's where the smell was coming from. So that's what it was. Let's quickly leave here. Staying will only make things worse. I drag myself up woodenly like a puppet on strings. Here, got itchy. The classroom next door. What? The next test is in the classroom next door. Let's go there. Yes, let's. Hahaha, all these tests make me feel like I'm back in girls' school. Yasuka's probably shaken, but she's putting on a brave front anyway. Even an act like this is helpful at a time like this. After all, there's no time to waste. Whoever carried this corpse here could be lurking around the corner. Alright, so it's the next test is next door, so it'll be this room. Here. And test. Desk. There we go. It should be here. Pencil on a problem sheet on the desk. Peek at the questions. Let's see. I take a glance at the problem sheet. There are a number of long sentences. Looks like this is a science test. Something's written at the top in messy letters. Read the blackboard. The blackboard? I'm supposed to read it? I'm not sure that scribble is really important, but... yeah, so we've read the blackboard before. The blackboard says Aizanasora. It's extremely hard to read, but that's what Tawaka Yasuka says is written there. Okay. I guess we're doing something with Aizanasora in a science test. Okay, let's just start the test. I pick up the pencil and turn over the paper. Begin the test. Live or die. Question 1. Believing in the Buddha is important. The Buddha is most extremely vital. You must believe in the incredibly strong great I. The incredibly strong great I is like an angel. You must erase the stench of corrupted humanity and become one with nature. This is called Aizen Unity. Ah, okay. Aizen Unity. I don't know how I would know that or why I should know that, but sure. I thought it was a science test. This is not really sciencey. Question 2. Humanity is the embodiment of pain. They kill other animals. My fellow snakes also spend every day in absolute misery. My dear snakes hate this world like they hate the sun and heat. This disaster is called the criminal age of decline? Something? I don't know what that's supposed to be. Something age of decline. Crimson age of decline, crisis age of decline are critical. I don't know which one's which. Crimson age of decline. Maybe? Okay. Oh, thank God. I'm like, none of that makes sense, but close enough. Because it's written in red, maybe? Question 3. I carry the great eyes talisman every day and seek rebirth. The talisman is important. It is a greater treasure than the brain or heart or life itself. This is shown not in words but deeds. If I walk with the talisman, I will become something. Oh crap, I don't know what this is supposed to be. A trained Asura. Let's go with that. Trained Asura. Okay, good. Because I was going to say, it's the only one that's listed there. I saw anything about. Nice. Boop. Survived. I survived the boop boop. It seems we passed the test. At the end of the answer sheet. Next test, 2 rooms over. Don't enter the classroom next door. Off limits. Oh, that's succinct. Got answer sheet. Don't go in the classroom next door. Why? Perhaps she's hiding something. But being obvious has the opposite effect. Pretty much. She probably didn't think it through before. What? It sounds like something is hitting the wall. That noise. It appears to be from that room next door. It sounds like something's in there. Let's check out the room next door. We can do the next test later. New info is that this profile. Forbidden classroom. It literally just said don't go in the room, but okay, yeah, sure, we'll go immediately into that room. Might as well. I'm gonna do a save. I'm just gonna save it just in case. I'm sure nothing bad's gonna happen by going into this room that is locked. It seems to be locked. Oh, there's this thing. That's right. A jumble of wires is wrapped around the door handle. The door appears to be locked by a wire stuck in the keyhole. Well, I just happen to have a hatchet or something. I don't know what I want to do. Take it to close. I was thinking like grab the wire and pull it out, but okay. Alright, let's feel it. I pull on the wire, but it won't move. It's been carefully and tightly wound, plus it's pretty thick. It'll be impossible to cut it. Do I have something that can disintegrate metal? Oh, the chlorine. Would it be useless to try to hack it off with something? I won't say it's impossible, but I wonder if that'd be easy. If it'd be that easy. I use all my strength to try to cut it, but I get the feeling it won't get rid of the wire. True, that would be a problem. In that case, we'll have to melt it. Melt it? But it's metal. Didn't you learn about that in science class? Acid melts metal. Oh, do they not do that experiment anymore these days? True, if we can use that, then we could be silent about removing the wire. If we have a chemical like that, it couldn't hurt to try. We happen to. It was, handled with care? This one? I take the brown bottle out of my bag and stare at the label. It has a usage warning on it and it smells like chlorine. It could be some sort of strong acid that can melt metal. Should we try it? I take off the lid and slowly pour the liquid on the wire. If I accidentally get some on the keyhole, it could be a problem. Don't rush, just a little at a time. There's a faint bubbling noise and a smell that's indescribable, and it seems it's working like we hoped. Oh, good job. That must be some kind of nitric acid. Fortune teller sure do know a lot. Then, I think that should do it. I pull on the wire again. Boosh pops out. The sound comes out of the keyhole easily. Well done, now we can check this room. Yeah, let's go. Discard the empty brown bottle. Oh, we're just littering it in there? It's not right. Put a trash can somewhere. Alright, okay. So everything kind of went weird. Cool. Oh god, it's like a lot of... There's guts all over the floor too. The instant I open the classroom door, something glints in the darkness. Then a horrible stench makes me choke. This is... blood. Oh, there's so much of it. Beneath my feet, it feels like I'm stepping on something soft, like mud. I shine my light into the room. What the hell is this room? It's as if I stepped into a slaughterhouse. The scene before me is horrific. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Organs scattered across the floor, chunks of meat, an overwhelming amount of blood. and blank, glassy-eyed animal heads lined up across the desk. How terrible. Isuka struggles to retain her composure by covering her mouth with a handkerchief. Are they used for sacrifices? The word sacrificial rite comes to mind. But why the hell? Let's check it out. We need to look around. I'm trying to convince myself by saying it twice. Suddenly... There's a sound from the window ledge. Is someone here? I make my way past the animal heads to peer cautiously at the line of desk near the window. Okay. A naked body is lying in a pool of red. Countless snakes are slithering over her. Are we hallucinating this again, or what? The woman almost looks like an animal waiting for dissection. Actually, whoever did this might have been planning to do just that. Hey, come help me, someone's trapped. We grab onto her legs and hurry to drag her out of the swarm of snakes. I'm worried about her snake bites, but I don't see any other large wounds. You're fine now, relax. Izuku speaks to her, but the woman doesn't reply. Her eyes are half open, staring vaguely. We can't let her die. Let's take her back to the mansion. She should be able to walk if we help her. I agree, but she's completely naked? Is this really the time to be worried about that? But speaking of clothes... Oh, we gave her the lab coat. I just remembered. Here, she could wear this. I unwrap the bundle of clothes and pull out the lab coat for her to wear. Alright, I suppose it's better than nothing. Rah! That place is off limits! Noise from the broadcast reverberates in the room. My flashlight blinks out. Ooh, the mark's color grows more vivid. A few hours left until death closes in. Damn it, she noticed. What should we do? We need to get out of here. I know HL Marin's layout pretty well. I should be able to find my way without a light. We've got to hurry. Let's help her up. Help. Oh, we don't have the control. Cool. Like that at least. Oh. It's random naked lady covered in snakes. This game's kind of weird. I'm gonna be honest. At least they censor everything for me. That's nice. Woo. Izuka takes a deep breath from the back seat. It sounds like a world-weary old person groan. I can sound old if I want to. I am, after all, elderly. Is this what they call a woman's intuition, or did she just read my mind? I was gonna say, she definitely read her mind. Does that woman look like she'll be okay? We cover her securely with a lab coat, but I still hesitate to look in the rearview mirror. Watch where you're looking. I can understand why you're interested, but... I'm not trying to look, I promise. I'm clearly doing my best not to. Come on. She's quiet. Her breathing's calm. She might be sleeping. Mr. Flames? I caught a glimpse. What did you see? I try to keep my tone innocent. The mark. I saw it when we were putting the coat on her, right there on her body. Oh. So we've added another to our number. My heart drops when I think about how I'll have to tell the truth of what's happening. That doesn't mean I can avoid it. Yeah, we don't have Mary to tell her. We'll have to tell her. The truth is always cruel, but using that excuse to hide it from her would be even crueler. I'm thinking that crueler is like the donuts. I have a name, you know. The mystery woman seemed to sleep, but she suddenly speaks up. You were awake? Sorry, we didn't know your name. I'm Madoka Hiro. I don't care what happens. All I want is to take a shower as soon as possible. Yeah, that's my kind of mentality too. Just, let me get clean, please. Good work out there, Mr. Flames, Madam Yosoka. Huh? Who's that lady? Later. Hurry and get a bath ready. We lay a pale-faced Hiro on the sofa and immediately start treating her wounds. With her guiding us, we were able to give her proper first aid. There's a lot of swelling, but at least it seems none of the snakes were poisonous. After we finish, her face gradually regains its color. All this with over the course of a couple hours, apparently? Hiro emerges from upstairs wearing the clothing we found in the science lab. Apparently they had been hers. Oh, that's nice. Ugh, I almost died. Thanks for saving me, I guess. Judging by the casual comment, it seems she's recovered her composure. She's still pretty pale, but she doesn't look shaken up anymore. They only wanted to torment me, not kill. Small mercies. Otherwise, I would have choked on poisonous poisoned or been snake food by now. Spirits drag the living to the depths of despair for killing them. That's what Mary had told me before. Thanks to the nefarious nature there, she was able to be saved. You sure you're feeling okay? Don't worry, I'm fine. I bounced back fast. Who knows if that's true or not, or she's just putting up an act, but regardless, her emotional strength is impressive. So what were you doing in the school? That's what I'd like to know. I was chasing after a woman named Minaba Zukawa. I must have fainted. When I woke up, I was there. Zukawa? Zu? Could that be Miss Zu? Miss Zu? Oh, yeah, I heard that was her nickname from when she was a teacher. So why were you chasing? Hold up. My questions first. Who are you people? We give her a basic rundown of the situation. She listens quietly, but I can tell from her expression that she's not convinced. I see, I understand. But believing you is something else. You say Zukawa might have become an inhuman monster? Save that talk for writing horror stories. Her face twitches briefly. How is that you know this, Miss Zukawa? She's a colleague from the lab. Not a lot of women work there, so we ended up talking together. And the second I let down my guard... Sounds like Zukawa caused some trouble. She stole something important from me. At first, I had no idea where she disappeared to, but I searched her room in the dorm and learned where she's holed up. Going off of recent credit purchases, she's been shopping in each city. What? A spirit that goes shopping? People would panic if something like that appeared in a grocery store. What? Don't tell me you're serious. Wait, I know you. You're Ai Kashigagi from Love and Hero. You seem idiotic on TV, so I guess that wasn't just an act. Oh, burn! Oh! Hey, that's really rude. That is messed up, though. Supposing you're right and she's a monster, no way she'd go out in public. She obviously used the phone. I even checked with the company. A woman's voice asked them to bring the goods to a designated area. Paid in advance with a bank transfer, so the company delivered as ordered. Oh, and the delivery location happens to be a warehouse by H Elementary. And just what were those goods? Animals. No idea what connections she's pulled, but they're from pet stores and ranches. Dogs, cats, pigs, snakes, horses. She even managed to get reindeer and ostriches. Black market too, spared no expense. With the Miss Zoo name, maybe she was starting a zoo or something. What happened to those animals? She must not have noticed since she was in and out of consciousness at the time. But based on what we found in the room she was held in, I can hazard a guess. All of them animals were murdered. That's a shame. So I waited at the empty warehouse for Zukawa to come. At some point I fainted. Next thing I know, I'm butt naked in that terrible position you found me in. I'm sure she was behind it. So then, is it also when you got your mark? Mark? Oh, you mean the scar? I still don't believe it, but even if Zukawa happens to be a spirit, then I didn't get it from her. I had it before I went to H City. What? So where'd you get it? Chill. You don't need to get so upset. I suddenly had it when I woke up 9 days ago. Did you go in any haunted places the day before? Don't be ridiculous. Don't lump me in with inappropriately dressed idols like you. The same goes for this scar. As if something like this could kill you or give you amnesia. Not only is that unscientific, it's absurd, absolutely impossible. She's yelling, but that doesn't hide how she's shaking like a leaf. She's clearly more frightened now than when she was talking about the snakes. I guess she has a fear of the supernatural too, just like Shu. Ahem. That's all I can tell you. You're going after Zukawa, right? I'll help out. Are you truly alright with that? You might die. I don't plan on letting that happen, but if it does, so be it. I hate the idea that people can be happy just by being alive. I'm a scholar. Life is for satisfying my intellectual curiosity. And for that, I need to get that thing back from that thieving hag. So it's more important than your life? What in the world did she steal from you? Seems she doesn't plan on answering that. But we've no reason to turn her down. We should accept her help. Alright, well, okay, Mr. Flames. Let's get back to H Elementary. New info is that's a spirit file. Strange colleague. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna grab her. Aloof scientist. Okay. We're gonna grab her because she's a scientist and can probably help us with things. And also apparently knows her. Knows Miss Zoo. So that'd be probably good to have her on our side. We return to H Elementary once more. If Hiro is to believe, then what we saw in that classroom was Zukawa's doing, or Hiro. Is it Hiro or Hiro? I think it's Hiro. Maybe hero. The missing teacher Zukawa. There's no doubt that she had something to do with the birth of Miss Zu. Let's go. It's unlikely that Zukawa is still hiding inside the building. Sounds like Zahiro is determined not to recognize the existence of spirits. To get rid of the mark, we have no choice. We haven't been able to thoroughly investigate the room where we saved Hiro. Probably best to start there. Alright, let's go. Boop. Let's pop on in. We'll go to the left this time. And, basically... So, alright, so we're going to just investigate that area. I'm assuming we also definitely want to take a look at the fact that there are, like, animal heads everywhere. That seems like a good thing to check out. I also kind of find it weird there's no more ghosts. Climb the stairs. Because, like, when we were looking before, we found a ghost on the stairs. We found a ghost in the window. Like, right now. I'd see a ghost, maybe. But no. Oh, what's this? Second floor isn't covered in roses like the first. There's no movement, and I don't see any plants. I guess that phenomenon didn't happen on this floor. Oh, okay. That's where our comment is there. Alright, I already checked that one. Crap. Animate sounds. Yep, we already did that one. When leaves rustling in the wind. Dust in the wind. Oh, and it doesn't look like the fluorescent light is broken, but it stays dark. And I just double clicked on it for no reason. There we go. So we want to go 2 forward, I believe. So this one, and then to the right. Into the room on the right. Never mind, not that one. We want to go forward. And then the room on the right. Not that one either. Wait, hold up. I thought that was the room. It seems to be locked. Turn around and head it back. Was it this room? I look out the schoolyard through the window, but I don't see anything moving around. There's nothing in there. What the heck? Hall by 3rd grade classroom, hall by 4th grade classroom. Was it 5th, maybe? Entered room on the left. Hey, there we go. Okay, we found it. So pull up the flashlight. Take a look at this horse head. There are several animal horses lined up across the top of the desks. Those definitely look real. I'm not sure what was used to sever them, but the cuts look strangely clean. ... It's gross, but this would be a great place to hide things. I steel myself before putting one hand on the head and shoving the other up the severed neck. Who knew an animal head would be this heavy? It's like lifting a bucket of water. After much struggling, I tipped the head on its side. There's a cream-covered plastic object shoved up the esophagus. What is that? I pull it out. I find a transistor megaphone. The hell? I got a megaphone. What the hell? Megaphones are used a lot for school events and gatherings, so that's not surprising, but what the hell was it doing up an animal's neck? Was there a need to hide it in an esophagus? Zukawa did bring countless animals here. Her bizarre, insane passion is obvious in this room. Mr. Flames, are you alright? I realize that I'm just standing there holding a megaphone that's drenched in yellow liquid. Yeah, sorry. Everything has a meaning. If that's true, then this must be really important. So there's some guts there. What's up with this deer? It's a desk with a freshly severed animal head. It doesn't look like anything in the desk. I try feeling around inside the desk. I feel something that could be paper. Is that a tournament? Oh no, it's scrap paper. I open it and see several sentences. It seems like someone failed to destroy this. Got fragment G. So we got S and G. Thank you, I guess. Some intestines hanging off. Liquid is dripping from the mysterious organs hanging from the ceiling. Oh, okay. That's all we're going to do. Got it. Animal heads are mounted high up on the wall. Usually I can't distinguish animals' expressions, but all the heads look like they died in pain. That's about it. There's nothing else here to check out. So, let's go backwards. So we actually want to go backwards and then to the left here. Or to the right now. And there should be a test here, they said. Alright, there's a pencil and problem sheet on the desk. Think of the questions. I take a glance at the problem sheet. I see numbers and mathematical symbols. This seems to be a math test. Oh, crap. We Baldi's basing it now. Got my pen. I got my notebook here. I'm ready. Begin the test. Live or die. Okay. Question 1. An ostrich can run from the first floor of the school to the second floor in 3 seconds. So you can cover 1 floor in 3 seconds. If the school had 5 floors, how long would it take for it to get from the first to the 5th? 3 seconds. So it's going up 4 floors. So it's 3 times 4 is 12. It's going from 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, 4. It's already on the first floor, so you don't count that one. Ostriches are extremely fast. They can run up to 60 kilometers per hour. How many seconds would it take them to reach a human bait? 30 meters away. So it's... What was it? How long would it take to go 30 kilometers? It would... 36, it would have to be 2 something. So it's either 2 seconds or 20 seconds. 2 seconds is the only option I have. Okay. Actually, I don't think I need the pen. Maybe. Watch the last one. I definitely need the pen. I'm just going to keep the pen out just in case. An ostrich kick is very strong. Without an airbag, a human would die. When observing an ostrich, bring an airbag. Okay. Their specialty is kicking after taking a long running start. If an ostrich's speed is halved, how strong would their kick be? So the speed is halved. Their kick would be halved. So half a kick would be quarter, right? Is that it? I think. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm safe. Dot dot dot. Hey, I survived. Nice. Okay, putting the pen away because I didn't actually need to use it. It seems we passed the test. At the end of the answer sheet. You disobeyed, teacher. You get a special test. Advance to the animal classroom. Okay. Alright. Animal classroom. That's not the room drenched in blood, is it? Sounds like it. I'm slightly worried about the special part. I hope it's not some weird test, but that's probably exactly what it'll be. Most likely. That's how this game seems to be working. Alright, let's go do this special test of theirs. Entered room on the left. There it is. There's a pencil and a problem sheet on the desk. Peek at the questions. Take a glance at the problem sheet. It looks like some kind of foreign language. I can't make heads or tails of it. I have no idea what kind of test it is. Ah, crap. Stop. We're gonna save. I can't save here. Oh, I couldn't save because I had the flashlight out. Oops. So now I can save. Boop. And pencil and problem sheet on the desk. Yep, start the test. Let's do this. I pick up the pencil and turn over the paper. But Frege? The entire test is written in a foreign language. I don't understand what any of it means. Just then Hero mumbles next to me. Frege 1. Huh? It's in German. Can you read it? I took it in college, so I know a little bit. Begin the test. Oh no, it's starting. It's been a while, but I'll try to read it. You write down the answers. Thank you. Live or die. Multiple choice social studies. It says it's a social studies test. Question 1. Please answer the following. During the Pacific War, Japan's mainland was bombed and a shelter was blown in each city. Choose the correct period of when the war took place out of the options below. Crap, when did it say? What was it? Showa? I was gonna say, that's a pretty large gap there. I think they said World War II. There you go. Japan conducted a surprise attack on Pearl Harbor, which started the war against the USA. Which phrase out of the ones below did FDR use to describe the attack? How did FDR describe the attack? Oh, it's a day that will live in infamy. Yep, okay. So this is the test about World War II, which surprisingly I do know quite a bit about. This is the last one that's really short. In 1945, when the war ended, which country was allied with Japan? That was only Germany, because Britain definitely wasn't. Britain was allies, and Italy switched teams. So Germany it is. Safe. Look at me. I know stuffs. I'm a smart boy. I think sometimes. And then sometimes I'm a dumb boy. Just the way that the day goes, pretty much. We managed to get through it somehow. At the end of the answer sheet, there's a test in the last empty room. Go take it immediately. Okay, then. This is a lot of just questions and answers. Standard test questions. Not particularly elementary level, though. I just want to say thanks. No way would I have finished that by myself. It was no big deal. There's one more test? Yeah, in the last empty classroom, apparently. Okay, let's go then. Alright, pop out. And we're gonna pick up the last test in the next episode. I hope you all are enjoying this series. And if you are, please let me know in the comments down below. Leave a thumbs up, I really do appreciate it. And make sure you are subscribed so you get updates on this new content or go live while live streaming. And as always, have a great day. Remember to burn bright. I'll talk to you all later. Bye.